Hi, welcome Board and Theatre's No.5 project writers. I'm Mary Ormond and I'm really pleased to finally have this YouTube video platform. It means that I can make some short, I will be keeping them as short as possible, videos to share with you, so you at least get to see me, and hopefully at some point I get to see you guys as well. So here's me with my computer. This is the task that I sent this week. I won't go through it in full because you've got it already, but you have your front sheet, a little bit about what the No.5 project is about. And then this week's task, which is journaling, keeping a diary. Fantastic if you can do that every day, but honestly, if you can do it once or twice, that's still absolutely brilliant. It's just about getting pen to paper, really. I included some pages that you could potentially use for your diary. You can see it's not very much. A few lines is enough, really, isn't it, to just keep getting pen to paper every day and getting those thoughts and feelings on paper. I've also sent, along with the email which has the link to this YouTube clip, some further ideas of things that you could play with. If you've done your diary and you're feeling like I've got a bit more time, I'd quite like to develop some of my ideas. One idea that I had was that you could potentially write a monologue. You could turn some of your reflections into a character reflecting where they're talking to the audience. They might be thinking their thoughts out loud, like in a Shakespearean soliloquy, or they might be even sitting down, writing with their paper, dear diary, thinking while they're writing. It's up to you. The other idea was that you could potentially turn this into a poem, because I know some of you are really quite good practiced poets and might want to come up with something poetic using some of your reflections from the week. And the other idea was that you could potentially turn it into a conversation. So it might be a conversation that you reflected on having, or it might be a conversation you feel like you need to have to get some of these things off your chest, or it might be completely fictional, fun conversation even with a famous person, or somebody you never would get to talk to, but it might be really good fun to write down what you would say. So what would I say to Boris Johnson if I could talk to him right now about my feelings about the whole lockdown situation? Or, you know, who would I like to talk to? I'm sure you've got people that you'd love to have a conversation with. So those were just some ideas for development if you get time. But as I said, even if you can just write one diary entry, it's something, isn't it? It's getting pen to paper and it's getting your ideas underway. So I'm going to not talk for too long because that's 3 minutes already, and I don't want these videos to be too long, but I will put a video on YouTube with each successive week so that we have a little bit more of a sense of face-to-face. Please do send me anything you want to. You can email back, or those of you that have a postal printout of this, you've got a self-addressed envelope addressed to me with a stamp on it. You can just pop it in the post and send me anything back, or just let me know whether you liked the activity or not. You don't have to send me anything. It's a bit weird sharing your work at first, and it can be quite scary, so don't feel that you have to at all. Diary entries are by nature in places going to be fairly private. You don't necessarily want to share everything you've written, but there might be something in there that you just feel like, I kind of feel like I want to send that back and potentially share it with other people. So I'm going to leave you with that for now, and I look forward to seeing you next time.